Cheeky Richo's Macadamia Shortbread. Hi and welcome to Cheeky Richo's Macadamia Shortbread. I've showed you how to make butter shortbread and hazelnut shortbread, and now it's the Australian bush nut or the Macadamia Nut's turn. We're just going to roast those nuts about 5 minutes till they get a little bit of colour on them. They're unsalted and unroasted at this stage in a 150 degree oven for about 5 or so minutes. Now to the thermochef jug we are going to add our room temperature butter. It's really quite soft. Our vanilla extract and our caster sugar. Okay, 2 minutes on speed 5 in the thermochef. That'll make a nice creamy mix. Okay, after 2 minutes it's flicked up the sides. We've actually turned it off a couple of times and just pushed it down to the bottom again. You can see it's really quite soft. We're just going to add our flour. Just push all that butter right down the bottom again. Add our flour all at once. And our cornflour. Speed 2 for 2 minutes, scraping down the sides occasionally. Our nuts are lightly coloured, we'll just take them out of the oven now. Okay, after 2 minutes this is what you should have. It's really quite a stiff mix, but it is well combined. Now we're just going to add our cooled nuts now, just throw them in. And we're going to blitz them slightly and mix them at the same time. Okay, speed 5 for about 20 seconds, and this is what you should have. We're just going to press it out onto our tray now. This is a cookie sheet, and this mixture is not enough to actually cover the entire sheet. So you're looking at 3/4 of a sheet, and we just press it in completely. You're going to have big chunks and little chunks there. Press it all out until it's about the same height as the edge of the cookie sheet. Some little lumps of the nuts there and some smaller pieces too, but the flavour is all the way through it. We're going to cut it before we put it into the oven. We're only going to bake it for 20 minutes at 150 degrees Celsius, and once it's out of the oven and it's nice and hot, we're going to cut it again on the same lines that we've pre-cut prior to cooking it. Now you can sprinkle this with some cinnamon, some more caster sugar, whatever you like, or you can just have it plain because it's really got a delicious flavour. The sweetness and the crunch of those nuts, perfect for your Christmas table. Great for gifts as well. Okay, now we're just going to cut this into squares. If you encounter a nut, it's going to want to drag it, so just be a bit careful there. I also saw a little hint quite recently, which I thought would be a funky thing to try. There you go, there's a nut. And that is, you get a little vase or a little old-fashioned glass that has an imprint in the bottom of it as part of the design, like that. Can you see that? We're going to prick some, and we're going to try and imprint that little flower design into our shortbread by just pressing it into it. Cut a nut. So half of them we're going to prick with a fork, and that will ensure that it's crisp by allowing any steam that's present in the butter to escape. And the other half we're going to press our little imprint in. Just press it in there, and it makes a little stamp. Just wipe off any biscuit that sticks to it, a bit of paper towel. And on the Christmas table, if that imprint stays there, it's going to look a little bit different to the ones beside it. Such a soft mix. There we go. So into the oven we go. You see those little imprints there? They may not be present in the finished product, but we'll give it a try. 160 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay, our macadamia shortbread is out of the oven now. What we've done is just gone along the previously cut lines prior to cooking, and this is what you should have. You've got little pieces of nut in there. It's really quite crisp and short. We'll taste, shall we? We've got a big piece of nut. Yummy. Thanks for watching. Okay, time to serve our macadamia shortbread. You can see the little imprint from the bottom of the little vase has left a little pattern on top of our shortbread. Just subtle, but something a little bit different. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration of Cheeky Richo's Macadamia Shortbread. If you would like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our Cheeky Richo channel. And don't forget to please subscribe. And do come back and visit us again soon. We have so much more to show you, and we're uploading lots of videos every week. And thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day.